Hello friends, and welcome to Rhythm of Yoga. My name is Hannah and I'll be guiding you through this practice today. So today, just getting nice and stretched out, opening in the hips, coming into some nice lunges, shoulder release, neck release, and just a nice relaxing and opening practice. So we'll go ahead and get started, staying in our seated position to start here. And as always, if you would like, taking a pillow or a block underneath the bottom, getting yourself nice and comfy. So today we start with our hands down to the tops of the knees, so just grounding hands down to the knees and just noticing that connection and that grounding feeling, centering in as we close the eyes softly. Bringing a soft smile to the face and bringing attention to the breath. Beginning to bring in our Ujjayi breath, in and out through the nose, with that slight constriction at the back of your throat. Last big breath. Awesome. From here, let's sweep the arms up and overhead. Reach up toward the fingertips. Feel the fingertips reach sky and hips root to earth. Gaze up to the thumbs and let the head draw back, feeling that nice open space down the front side of the body. Continue to lengthen. Take one more big inhale. And as you exhale, sweep the hands down by the sides of the body. Feel the shoulders relax and open the heart. Beautiful. So fingertips down toward the floor here, and maybe even touching the floor if they can just kind of hang down to relax the shoulders. Inhale, feel the chest draw up toward the chin as you lengthen out through the spine. As you exhale, drop the chin down toward the chest, finding length in the cervical spine, the back of the neck here. And continue to draw that chest up and the chin down, keeping length in the spine. Feeling that nice release in the shoulders, neck, and the back of the head. One more breath. As you inhale, let's gently start to sway the chin from side to side, just like a pendulum, swinging from side to side. This nice little half circle motion. Feeling that nice little massage in the back of the head. And one more big breath. And go ahead and release. Inhale, bring it back up and into a neutral spine. As you exhale, let's reach the right ear down toward the right shoulder, allowing that nice release and space on the left. Reach the fingertips of the left hand further away and let the right hand drop down toward the floor. The chin can be kind of centered here, but if it feels better to have it lower or higher, just play around and find out what feels best for you. As you continue to actively reach your left fingertips away, you can close your eyes if that feels good. Take one last breath. Nice long inhale. As you exhale, let the chin roll down toward the chest. Relax the left fingertips down by the side. And then take the left ear over toward the left shoulder as we find the separation on the right side. Reach your right fingertips further away. And feel that nice length as we release some tension from the jaw down to the shoulder. Close the eyes if you'd like, get comfy, and breathe. Last breath. Bringing it back to center, chin comes down toward the chest, lengthen the spine. Let's move it all the way over to the right side. Feel the left fingertips reach away, take a full inhale. Relax the left fingertips, chin drops down to the chest. Take it over to the left side. Feel the right fingertips reach away, gentle and steady. Inhale. Exhale, drop the chin down toward the chest. Slide the right fingers in, right ear to right shoulder. Left finger stretching away. Inhale. Exhale, release. And one more time to the opposite side. Left ear, left shoulder, right fingertips reach out. Beautiful job. As you inhale, come back to neutral spine. Let's roll the shoulders out a couple times here, just releasing some of that stagnation or tension. Just get rid of it all. Massage the shoulders out, massage between the shoulder blades, the scapulae, the heart. One more breath. And exhale, release. Beautiful. From here, inhale. Let's sweep the fingertips up toward the sky as you gaze up to the thumbs. Beautiful job. As you exhale, release the left hand down by the left side of the body, and then shine the heart up toward the ceiling. So draw the right shoulder slightly back and then reach up and over through the right fingertips. If you'd like, you can start to slide your left fingers a little bit further away, all the while being mindful of the open heart and the reach out as we root down into that right hip. So keeping yourself energetically toward the earth as you gaze up past the right tricep. Take one more big breath. And as you exhale, the heart faces down toward the left knee. Release your hand to the outside of the left knee. As you slide back to center, that left hand now will reach behind you, being gentle this first twist through. So left hand presses as we lengthen the spine first, being mindful of that spine to protect our back. And then pressing into the right palm just gently as you gaze over the left shoulder. Keep that length as you inhale, and then maybe deepen your twist just a bit as you exhale. Beautiful breaths. Last one. Bring it back to center. Sweep the fingertips up toward the sky. Feel yourself rooting down into the hips as you reach out through the fingertips. Squeeze the belly in, so just feel that low belly kind of slide in toward the spine as you root down through the hips and then reach out through the fingertips. And continue to reach forward as we slowly lower down and into a nice deep fold. Melting the heart down toward the earth and maybe even the forehead. Beautiful job. Continue to reach out with your fingertips. Lowering down, feel the hips drawing to earth. Beautiful release. One more breath. As you inhale, slowly rise back up to center. Let's take the hands behind you as we rock back up onto the palms and lift the feet just to switch the legs. A little control in the abdominals. Beautiful job. Rising back to center. Inhale, sweep the arms up high. And exhale, release the right hand down to the right side. Beautiful. Remember, draw that left shoulder back to tilt the heart high. Reach out from the left side and down into that left hip as you lengthen out and maybe begin to slide those fingertips further away to find that extra deep stretch. Just keeping that nice grounding in the left and reaching out through the fingers, feeling that nice long side body stretch. Take one more big breath. And as you exhale, turn toward the right knee. Take your left hand to the outside of the right knee. Rise back to center as you sweep your right hand behind you. Left hand to the outside of the knee. Press to lengthen and then look over the right shoulder. Keep length in the spine, protecting the back. Remember this always when we twist. That length really gives us that extra protection. And give yourself a little push here in that left palm as you gaze a little further over the right shoulder. Inhale, bringing it back to center. Sweep the fingertips up toward the sky. Feel yourself rooting down through earth. Feel that slide of the belly in toward the spine as you reach the fingertips forward and exhale, lower down. Feeling that stretch move into the opposite hip this time. Lower down and lengthen out. you inhale, slowly rise back up and into that center space, reaching your fingertips up toward the sky. Inhale. Exhale, this time let's take the hands down to the mat in front of you and rock up onto hands and knees. So coming into that tabletop position here, planting your palms down to the earth, knees right underneath the hips, press into the palms, fingers spread wide. Take a few rounds of cat-cow to awaken the spine, the belly, the hips, and the shoulders. Inhaling as you lower the belly, open those shoulders and heart. Exhale as you round out through the spine. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, round it out. Back to your center here as you tuck the toes under if they're not already tucked, and press into the palms, lift the knees, and slide back through those heels into your down dog position. So checking with those hands again, try and make sure they didn't move from that nice open finger position with the middle fingers forward. Pressing into the L shape of your hands, bring your gaze up towards your belly. If you'd like, you can pedal your heels and shake your head yes and no. Always that beautiful option in the beginning of our practice, just to bring that extra warmth and breath. Beautiful connection. Begin to melt the heels down toward the earth the best you can. Feel that length out. The belly kind of slides in. And we press into the L shape of the hands, the pointer finger and the thumb. One more beautiful breath in your down dog. And from here, slowly slide those hands, walk them back all the way to the back of your mat and into a nice forward fold. Feet at least hip width distance apart, just to the outsides of your hips here, giving you that extra balance. From here, we'll inhale into a half lift, flat back, lengthen out the spine. Exhale and fold nice and deep, drop everything. Inhale, come into that half lift, lengthen out through the spine, hips through the crown. Exhale, fold nice and deep. Make sure in this last half lift we have that nice open heart space. And exhale, fold one more time. Feeling that nice rounded spine with the heavy hands. Let's slowly begin to rise up. Keep the hands heavy, the crown of the head heavy. Feel that nice massage all the way up as we rise slowly, one vertebrae at a time. And then coming to the very top here, let's roll those shoulders out. So feel the shoulders draw up and back, elbows with it. Nice open heart as we massage that heart out, massage those muscles between the shoulder blades, the rhomboids, scapulae, you got it. Two more. Feeling that nice movement in the hips and the belly, everything coming to life. Relax the hands down by the sides of the body. Beautiful job. Bring that smile onto your face. Light-hearted feeling in our practice. Inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead as you gaze up to the fingertips. Beautiful job. As you exhale, take a slight back bend, opening in that heart space. Inhale and lift. Let's bring the palms together, interlace the fingers, all but the pointer finger, and extend the arms long. Try and get the triceps just so they're behind the ears. And then lengthening out through the arms, but keeping a relaxation in the shoulders. Inhale. And as you exhale, let's lean over toward the right, feeling that stretch out on the left side. Keep the left foot rooted as you gaze up past your left tricep. Beautiful job. And inhale, bring it back to center. Let's switch sides. Take it to the left. As you lengthen out through the right, keep long arms, gazing up past the right tricep and rooting down in that right leg. Inhale, bring it back to center, and we'll draw circles with our fingertips. The pointer fingers are pointing straight up toward the ceiling. We'll draw circles in the left direction to start. 2. Let's do 2 more. 3. Feels so good in the ribs, the spine, and the hips. Come back to center, and we'll switch sides. So 4 in this direction. 3, 2, and 1, bringing it all the way back up to center. And as you exhale, sweep the hands down and then interlace the fingers together behind the back. So try and grab those hands together And then from here, start to extend out through the arms and maybe even begin to lift the palms up and away from the back as you feel that nice open heart. So really open shoulders, open heart, releasing tension out of the neck. Feel that nice drawing up through the spine and down into the feet. Inhale. As you exhale, slowly begin to drop the chin down toward the chest. Feel that nice stretch in the back of your neck. One more breath. Maybe drawing those palms a little bit further back. And then release the hands down by the sides. Let's roll those shoulders out one more time. But this time, let's even take it even further, allowing those arms to come along as we bring the whole body, kind of like when we were in cat-cow and we had that movement with the hips and the shoulders. So just bringing everything along, nice movement, smile, that uplifting energy. So feel it lifting up and opening all around you. Last breath. As you exhale, release the hands down by the sides. Inhale, let's sweep the fingertips up toward the sky, gaze to the thumbs, and exhale, sweep all the way down and into our ragdoll. So we're gonna grab to the elbows, let the head hang heavy, and a gentle sway from side to side. Noticing that transfer of energy in each leg as we rock gently from side to side. Beautiful, strong Ujjayi breath. One more time. Bring it back to center. Release the hands down to the earth. Slowly walk your hands forward and out into your plank position. So hands underneath the shoulders, rising to tips of the toes. Start to engage that low belly. Feel yourself lengthening out from the heels, the bottoms of your feet, all the way through the crown of your head. Using that control in the abdominals, take one more big breath. As you exhale, slowly lower all the way down to the chest and belly, baby cobra. Big toes to touch, tops of the feet press to the earth. Feel those toes lengthening back. Little to no weight in the hands as you slide the shoulder blades together behind you. And then lift up off of that chest, bringing the gaze down at the earth. Feel length from the crown, out through the toes. Nice strong legs. You got it. One more big breath. As you exhale, release the forehead down to the earth. Take one breath. Hands underneath the shoulders here as we press into the palms this time. Keeping those elbows in nice and close. Allow the body to glide up, feeling length out through the hips and back into the toes. Reach out into the heart. Feel yourself rise out of that shrug. So just like that shoulder roll, imagine that shoulder roll as we slide the shoulders down the back to open up the heart. You got it. And if you'd like, bringing a slight gaze up. Beautiful. From here, rise back up and into that tabletop, tucking the toes under and sending the hips high, down dog. One more big breath. As you inhale, bring your gaze forward toward your hands. Let's step the right foot through. So rising to the tips of the toes, draw the right knee in toward the chest and plant the right foot between the palms. Left knee draws in toward the chest as we lengthen the right leg and plant the left foot. Inhale to a half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold nice and deep. Inhale, reverse that swan dive, rise all the way up and into your extended mountain, gaze to the fingers. Take that back bend, maybe even deepen just a bit. Inhale, open, rise up. And as you exhale, sweep all the way down through one sun A. Inhale to a half lift, flat back. Exhale, plant the palms. Step the right foot back, followed by the left into that plank. Beautiful. Find your modification as you slide forward and lower down chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, slide the heart open. Exhale, hips high, down dog. Beautiful job, everyone. From here, we're gonna sweep that right leg up high, coming into our three-legged dog. So trying to stay squared here for just a moment. And then bend the knee. As you reach the right knee up toward the sky, let the heel drop behind you. Press into the palms continually, melting that left heel down and gazing to the belly. So try and keep the heart squared to the earth. One more breath. As you inhale, bring the gaze toward the fingers and sweep that right knee forward, up to the chest, squeeze it in, and then plant your right foot. Beautiful, coming into a nice deep lunge here. And if this lunge is a little bit too deep, remember you always have that option to rise up onto books or blocks or anything that has nice support for you here to give you that extra lift. But if you're okay with it, then let's find that nice deep lunge. Lengthening out through the back of that left leg. So really think about the left knee, the back of your knee, reaching up toward the sky. As we melt the hips down, feel yourself kind of slide forward. The right knee is just to the outside of the ribs, and we're lengthening out through the crown. Take one more big breath. And take both hands to the inside of that right foot. As you walk your hands to center, turn the toes in, and the heels kind of slide out. So you want at least a parallel line with the knife edge of your foot to the short side of your mat, and maybe even a little more inverted here. Inhale to a half lift, flat back. As you exhale, slowly lower in that fold. Flow with it. Inhale, really lengthen and accentuate the spine. Exhale, slowly drop, deep fold. 2 more times. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, lower, nice and deep. 1 more time. Inhale, lengthen out through the backs of the legs, through the back of your spine. Exhale, lower all the way down. So we're working on dropping the crown of your head toward the earth. Of course, it might be hanging here, and that's okay. Just finding what feels good. Trying to bring the weight to the center of your legs. Oftentimes, we tend to slide back onto those heels, and that takes some of our stretch out of the hamstrings. And we want to just find that nice center weight. So thinking about the hips kind of sliding forward a little bit if you feel your back on the heels, and just melting down. Take one more big breath. Come back to center. As you inhale, press to the palms, half lift, lengthen out. Let's walk the hands over toward the left foot this time. Beautiful. And from here, both hands come to the outside of that left leg. So same position, that long back leg. So noticing that extension out through the right. Beautiful. Reaching the back of your right knee up toward the sky, just yearning it toward the sky. The left knee to the outside of the left ribs, and that long drawing line from the heel through the crown. So continue to find your space and move into that space. Breathe that beautiful warming Ujjayi breath. One last time. Beautiful. Both hands come to the inside of the left leg, and let's slowly walk the hands back to center, pointing the toes in. Inhale to a half lift, flat back. Exhale, take that nice deep fold. Press back to those palms. Inhale, half lift. Center the left hand, and then reach your right arm high. And if you used a block in your lunge, then you might use a block here as well, just so that you have that nice solid foundation with your left hand. So you have leverage to grow long in the spine and reach up through those fingertips, giving you that better ability to twist. Gaze toward the fingertips, maybe even opening the heart toward the ceiling. And as you exhale, release it down. Beautiful. Find your foundation either on the earth, book, or block. And lift that left arm. Think about lengthening from hips through crown and then pressing as we reach up and out. Inhale. Exhale, release it back to center. Beautiful job. Let's go ahead and slide the block away if we're using it. Slide the heels in, toes out, knees automatically bend here. And then we're gonna slide those fingertips forward. Beautiful job. I'm just gonna step back a little. Beautiful. So feel the hips drop back and the fingertips reach forward as we squat down into those hips. Beautiful, you got it. Hold here. One more big breath. And then slide the hands back underneath the heart. Begin to straighten out the legs nice and softly and take the hands to the hips. Inhale, slowly rise all the way back up to that center. Inhale, sweep those fingertips up toward the sky, coming into your 5-pointed star. Heels are in, toes are out. Beautiful job. As you exhale, bend in those knees and take your hands through heart center. Hold. Great job. Inhale, reach up, rise up high. Take a slight bend in the left leg and let's hop to the top of our mat, bringing hands to heart center. Beautiful job. So to make this easier for us all to see today, we're just going to come to the opposite side of our mat. That way we're still open to the front side of our screen. I'm facing you, you're facing me. So we'll come to the opposite side of our mat. Inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead. Exhale, sweep the palms down toward the earth. Come deep into that fold. Inhale to a half lift, flat back. Exhale, plant the palms to the earth. Step or hop back into your plank. Slide to toes and flow through your vinyasa. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Wonderful job. Take a deep breath. This time the left leg will lift up toward the sky, and then we're going to open the hip by drawing that heel back, lifting the knee up toward the sky. Fire hydrant pose. Melt the right heel toward the earth, press into the palms, gaze to the belly. So just like our down dog, but with that nice open hip. One more big breath. From here, we're gonna draw that left knee up and forward. So squeeze the knee in toward the chest and then plant the left foot down between the palms. Take both hands to the inside of that left leg this time. Coming into your runner's lunge. Lengthen out just like we did in that full lunge. Hold and breathe. And as you inhale, sweep the left arm high, gazing up toward the left fingertips as we twist into that runner's lunge, revolved runner's lunge. So keep length from heel out through crown and then twist in, gazing up high. Take one more big breath. And as you exhale, release the hands back to the center. Let's slowly walk the hands back to center. Bring the toes in, heels out. Inhale to a half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold nice and deep. Inhale, press up, half lift, flat back. Let's walk the hands over to the opposite foot. Coming into runner's lunge on the opposite side. So right leg bends, left leg is long behind you. Both hands flat to the earth or up on your blocks as we lengthen out, left leg long behind you, right knee right into the outside of that right shoulder, length out through the crown. Beautiful breath. As you inhale, sweep the right arm up high, finding that twist, keep the length in the body, and twist as you gaze up toward the right fingertips. Continue to reach in your directions, finding your space. One last breath. And as you exhale, release the right hand to the inside of the right foot. Walk the hands back to center. Beautiful. Inhale to a half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold nice and deep. Press back into those palms and into that half lift. Here's where we switch it up. Sliding the heels in and the toes out. The knees are bent nice and deep, finding that little squat just like we did before. And this time pressing the hands just outward on those knees. So taking them just to the inner thighs and then giving yourself that nice deep squat here. From here, we're gonna take the left shoulder down, the right shoulder down, the left shoulder up, right shoulder up. Continue, left shoulder down, right shoulder down, left shoulder up, right shoulder up. One more time. Left shoulder, right shoulder, left up, right up. Center, opposite side, right shoulder, left shoulder, right shoulder, left. Right shoulder, left shoulder, right back, left back. One more. Drop the right and the left. Lift the right and the left. Beautiful. Lower the heart down, elbows up, drop. Nice and deep. And slowly round out through the spine. Very slowly rising all the way up and into your 5-pointed star. Reach the hands up to the top. Take a slight bend in that right knee and press off the right leg back to the top of the mat. Hands to heart center, samastitihi. Beautiful. Inhale, sweep the arms up high. Exhale, sweep the palms down low. Inhale to that half lift, flat back. Exhale, plant the palms, step or hop back. Flow through that vinyasa. Last one here. Beautiful. And from here, lower down to the knees. Cross the legs behind you and slowly slide back and onto your hips. Beautiful job. From here, feet come out in front of you. We'll slide the hips forward and begin to come down and onto our back. Find a little control in the abdominals here as you slowly lower. You got it. Beautiful job. Relax against the earth. Slide those heels in a little bit closer. And let's gently rock those knees from side to side in a windshield wiper motion. I love doing this. It feels so good. It's a nice gentle massage that's easy to give to yourself. One more big breath. Come back to center. From here, we'll come into our happy baby pose. So we're gonna lift the feet up toward the sky, keeping the knees bent. And here, you have 3 different options. You can grab to the insides of your feet, to the outsides of your feet, or if you'd like, even just wrapping your peace fingers around your big toes. So just doing what feels best for you. And then feeling the weight of the arms kind of heavy in those feet as your knees bend and they reach toward the floor. This just gives us that nice opening in the hips. If you'd like, you can sway gently from side to side, massaging out the muscles along the spine. Doing what feels good to you here. You got it. Take 2 more big breaths. Last one. And come back to center. Beautiful job. Release the feet down. Lower yourself all the way against the earth. Allow the feet to splay out for relaxation in the hips. Feel the hips melt down. And let the palms come out to the sides. Slide those shoulder blades together and melt the shoulders down. And take some time to close your eyes, soften, find stillness, that sweet centered self in Shavasana. As always, if you would like to remain in your Shavasana, if you've had time to stay here, I definitely recommend taking some more time in Shavasana. But if you're ready to start moving, then we'll awaken, wiggling the fingers and the toes, and gently rocking the head from side to side. Just bringing that nice movement in. Let's roll the wrists, roll the ankles. Just bringing that movement in and up. And inhale, let's reach the fingertips up and overhead as we lengthen out through the spine, from the toes out through the fingers, just like you stretch in the morning. And as you exhale, let's rock on to whichever side of your body feels most comfortable for you. Coming into your fetal position and always taking this time to transition back toward your day. Be kind to yourself, move slowly, take your time. Take this moment to set an intention for the rest of your day. an intention to stay strong, to stay full of joy, to hold that joy, that strength, and to allow it to move all around you with energy, sharing it with all that come into contact with you. And once you are ready, with your eyes remaining closed, let's go ahead and rise up and come into our seated position. So however you feel comfortable in seated position, just come there. Take your hands to heart center. I would like to thank you all so much for being here and sharing this practice with me today. Always, it is truly a blessing and a wonderful honor. And I hope you have a beautiful day. Namaste.